Hey guys, welcome to Wait a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. On my way for a little staycation this weekend. And if you don't ever take staycations, you'd need to. And when I take a staycation, it's not at my house, but it might be in the same town. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, if you get a chance to do that, you should do it, because it does wonders for your psyche, and I think it's good for your health, even just to get out of your normal situation and just, even if you just go to a motel in town, you know what I'm saying? Just something to adjust your norm, Anyway, so I'm on my way for that, and I was thinking a lot of things, so I don't know where this is going to go. It's just going to kind of, I had to deal with a lot of things in the last few days, for myself, for other people, blah, blah, blah. And one of those things was I had, I needed my brakes fixed. I got that done. My car's like amazing now. I can put on the brakes without going. And no, don't ask me to make that noise again, because I think I hurt myself. Anyway, it's been a crazy week. Let's say the 7-day period of time, not necessarily from Sunday to Saturday, but the last 7 days ish have been really eventful. Not terrible, just eventful. A lot of things that I didn't expect, a lot of, I would say a lot of ministry type things, but also like just family friendly, hanging out with my people that I consider family, and all that together. And people had needs, and I was able to be there for them, which is always an honor for me, and I don't always get a chance to do that, because a lot of people don't give me the chance, really. I don't mean like they're bad people, I just mean that sometimes I'm out of the loop and I don't know what's going on, so I don't have an opportunity. But now, I did this week, the last few days. And I'm not happy at all that people have crises. I'm happy that I was able to get in their lives and help them out as much as I could, and hopefully made a little bit of a difference here and there. I went to the pain clinic today. Yes, I waited plenty of time before I drove, but I went to the pain clinic today, and my buddy Jack drives me, and has for over a year, I don't know, year and a half, maybe 2 years, I don't know, a long time anyway. And man, thank you, Jack. Thank you. Jack has been, I don't know, he's probably shy about this kind of stuff and may not like this video, but he has been a lifesaver to me in those months that he's been driving me to and from the pain clinic, because it was next to impossible for me to get someone to take me. I tried, and I couldn't get anybody, and finally, I had a phone call from, I think it was a text at first, but anyway, Jack came through and said he could do it, indefinitely, and he has, and today was the last day, because he has, his shift changes at work, blah, blah, too much information, wait, but, I will miss him. I will miss his, just his helpful spirit that he has about him. He's just so, he wants to, I don't know, he's just a good guy, and he's been a lot of good toward me, and I really, really, really appreciate that, because he didn't just say, hey, I love you, man. He showed me, and that's a big deal to me. That was very cool. Anyway, thank you, Jack. Love you, man. Hopefully we'll have dinner real quick. But yeah, so a lot of things. I mean, it's not like I'm never going to see Jack again, or like everything's over, but there's some change, too, because it's, if you do something a certain way, always, and then all of a sudden, there's even just a little hiccup in your plans, and it lands, I said that really, even when it's just a little thing, it can really put shake you up from your normal everyday programming, and I don't know why I'm saying all this. I guess I just got a lot on my mind, and it's just like coming out. It's like my mind stuff is just vomiting out right now. Sorry. But I'm thinking about the future a lot these days, and I just want to say this, okay? I was looking at my memories today on Facebook, and a lot of stuff that I said, at the beginning of 2020, and a lot of stuff that I wish I had said more often, and some stuff that I wish I hadn't even bothered with that, But for the most part, when I look back on the past memories on Facebook, it brings me to a good place. Like it teaches me even again, and to grow and to change and to do, things that were inspired by God a year ago can be used again to me today, and be like, wow, that makes sense. I forgot about that. So, just so you know, I'm sure a lot of you do. I'm preaching to the choir on some of this, but you have opportunity to build your future. You can either build your future or just lay around waiting for your opportunity, and then the opportunity comes and you don't recognize. Wait for the next one. I said this. I mean, I've heard this story a million times, but it's so good. I heard it when I was a little kid, and I've heard it 1,000 times since then. I preached on it myself. And there's variations, so don't anybody correct me. There's a big flood. The dam broke, and there's all this water coming in, and it's rising quickly. And this guy is at his house, and he's like, "Oh, they got so many other people to save. I'll just wait until the next emergency people come through." And so he did, and he was on the second floor because the water had risen so high, and they came to pick him up. And he's like, "Oh no, I can't. You got plenty of other people to pick up. Go deal with them. Go help them out and do what they need." And he waits a little longer, and now he's on the roof, and the water is raging, and it's coming up higher and higher. He's on the roof. So helicopter comes to rescue him, and he's like, no, go save other people. I'll wait for the next one. And the next one never comes because the guy drowns, and the guy goes to heaven, and he's telling God, he's asking God, why didn't you save me? Why did you let me die? And why didn't you save me? He's like, well, I sent 2 boats and a helicopter. What do you want? So here's the moral of the story: is we get opportunities for our future all the time. The question is, are you going to take them? Are you going to think about other things, other people, other whatever? Are you going to take your opportunities, or are you going to let it pass you by? And if you do let it pass you by over and over and over again, who do you have to blame for that? It isn't God. God sends opportunities our way, but if we don't take them, that's on us. So don't be that guy. I get one. If it was a real situation, I get saying take them first. I get that. But there comes a point where you have an opportunity to live your life, to build your foundation, build your future, and you don't take it, you kind of got yourself to blame there. So I would encourage all of you to, embrace the past because it's yours and it's gone. Learn from things that from the past, but don't dwell on the past because it's behind you. There's no reason other than, as a teaching experience, there's no reason why you need to look back on something that's all over. I mean, it's done. And a lot of people don't get that, but you can learn from your past without reliving it. Don't relive it. You're here now. This is a stepping stone to your future. This is a stepping stone to whatever's going to happen from now on. So even if you just started again 10 minutes ago, start again if you need to. Whatever happens, keep going, keep growing, if you need to stop a minute and clean up and say, okay, I don't know what to do now, let me focus. Then do that, that's fine. But focus and move on. Don't keep giving up your opportunities. They are your opportunities. They're sent your way for a reason. Work it, man. I can't say that any more clearer. I don't think any more clear. Whatever. Grammar police are going to write me notes and call me and all those other things. Can't get them to return a call when I need them, but whenever I say something wrong in a video, they're like, hey, it's not this, it's that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I really don't care. As long as people know what I'm talking about, it's fine. But I am educated. I do know how to speak. Anywho, I love you guys very much, and I don't know. The future is now. I mean, now. I mean, it's now. Because the future is constantly liquid. It's always changing. But what you do with your opportunities now builds your future. And what happens in your future is dependent on how you work it. So do your best to be your best, and let God take care of the rest. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.